Hey, here we are, week of April 27th, 2015. The Sun moves steadily through Taurus this week and nears an easy alignment in the late week with Pluto, now retrograding in Capricorn. Since Pluto is in retrograde, we might witness a slow review of long-held beliefs. Pluto is the outermost planet in our range of influence, so we might be facing a gradual reconsideration of preset plans or ideologies. Pluto's methodical presence has a deep, profound impact on each of us, but his influence may not be acknowledged quickly. It isn't until we glance backwards over the course of several years that we may see how we have changed. It may be a significant relationship that has undergoing a transition, or you might be in your career, or your primary residence. In all cases, the gradual evolution of your true destiny and purpose slowly comes to light as we stop to review. We are a composite of all the planets, and they each have an impact on us. And as the great wheel turns, we have to figure out where that's going to be. Where does your Pluto exist in your personal story? How are you changing at your core? Are you addressing these changes, or are you resisting? It may be best to give into the flow of the river and see where the current carries you. This is very true with Pluto. It's a slow-moving planet. Elsewhere in the zodiac, we see just the opposite type of action as speedy Mercury steps into his primary domain in Gemini late in the week. The winged messenger Mercury is fleet-footed and swift, and his presence in the sign he rules amplifies and quickens all conversations. Connections and concepts are also highlighted. Those of you who have a strong Gemini influence in your chart may feel this motion quite noticeably. Your thoughts, words, and deeds may take on a certain sense of urgency. The same may be true for other air signs, Libra and Aquarius, as you feel the quickened pulse of activity unfold in your intellectual realm. Other mutable signs, Virgo in particular, and Sagittarius and Pisces as well, may also be tempted to respond as communication becomes a critical pressure point. It'll be more so next week. This may be an important period for airing your opinions and bringing your topics to the surface in your daily lives. Mercury's time in any sign is typically short, but later in the month he will start his thrice annual retrograde, and all those topics that came up for consideration may be stalled or reviewed until he turns and goes direct late in the second week of June. This is down the road a ways. A retrograde of any planet is an opportune time to review where your plans are, and adjust your life accordingly. Listen each week to Turning of the Wheel podcast on iTunes. I've got great guests, information that you can use, interesting topics that are stimulating, and you can listen to them when you feel like listening to them. That's the beauty of on-demand radio podcasts. To connect with me, call 978-393-1036. My email is chris@chrisflisher.com. My website's turningofthewheel.com or chrisflisher.com. Starting next week, in next week's broadcast, I'm going to have a monthly forecast for each individual sign in video format. So look for that in my newsletter, which you can sign up for from my website or from Facebook and Twitter. And I'll see you all next week. Thanks.